Hey guys. Um, since I've reviewed the toys as well as the merchandise for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I decided why not review some of the books which are coming out for the new movie. So I've decided to buy this book right here, the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Survival Guide, uh, having some of prehistoric profiles, tracking tech, and the secret history of Jurassic World. Uh, First, let's take a look at this cover. What really intrigued me here was the T Rex, which is clearly Rexy, as you can see. Uh, he she seems to have lips in this picture, which surprised me because this T Rex has always uh I think had lips, except it didn't go all the way like most of most artist renderings of T-Rexes nowadays, like in the Saurion game. Here you got Jurassic Survival Guide, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. In the back you have a little note right here that's read it. It's been 3 years since the dinosaurs of Jurassic World escaped the park and claimed Isla Nublar as their own. But now their reign is coming to an end, as the island's volcano threatens to lead to another extinction. In an attempt to save the remaining dinosaurs, Claire and Owen return to the unstable island with a team of experts. Now you can join them on this dangerous recovery mission, but you'll need the information in this book if you hope to survive. And we have pictures of a few pteranodons and Owen and Claire right there. Now I'll be reading through a few of these pages. I don't want to show it all because you guys should buy the book and see it for yourself. So right here we have the other books. You can see here we have dinosaur trackers. This is the one we will be looking at today, the Jurassic World Survival Guide. We have a poster book. We have the deluxe junior novelization. We also have the normal junior novelization and the steps into reading Dinosaur Rescue. Go. Let's look. This is by David Ludman. And here we have Random House, New York. As you can see. Now, this is divided into several parts. We have the confidential memo, the island, the mission background, the personal files, dinosaurs, which may encounter additional personnel, protective gear and transport, and the final warning. Now, let's look through a few of these. This is the confidential memo right here. While reading through this book, I saw some things that might have some spoilers about the movie, so be warned as we continue on with this book. This is the memo from Claire Deering. You guys can read that right there. There's a little note from Owen. And here we have the where people will be going on this island. Isla Nublar right here. Here's Mount Saibo all the way back here, and this is the main area of Jurassic World. Not much to say here, except I believe this is the restricted zone right here, this area, which will be where most of the movie will take place. With here being, I believe, the escape scene with the gyrosphere and the Carnotaurus. Picture of Mount Saibo exploding. A little close-up of the Jurassic World Lagoon. And here is the history of Jurassic World. And Jurassic Park as well. You can see here in 1984, Dr. John Parker Hammond and his company InGen successfully cloned the first prehistoric animal from DNA preserved in amber. His silent partner, in this venture was philanthropist Benjamin Lockwood. And here's something I found very interesting. In 1986, the first dinosaur, a Triceratops, was successfully cloned by engine at Isla Sorna off the coast of Costa Rica. Initially, it was difficult to know what type of dinosaur was going to be created from the DNA entrapped in the amber, but subsequently, the amber successfully, especially those of Dr. Wu, quickly refined the process. This is interesting because I thought the first dinosaur ever cloned in Jurassic World was Rexy, which is surprising. And you can see here it goes through the things, and these are the events of Jurassic World. Let's just say it didn't go well. And here are the lives lost in Jurassic World, such as Donald Gennaro, Robert Muldoon, Dennis Nedry, Ray Arnold. And then here we have the incident of the Lost World and the lives lost there as well. Eddie Carr, Dieter Stark, eaten by compies. You can see there, as well as Dr. Wu. And here we have the lives lost in Jurassic World 3. Jurassic Park 3, sorry. But first, this is Simon Mizrahi met John Hammond and began talks to acquire engine. And John Hammond died later that year, which is extremely sad. See right here, lives lost like Cooper, Udesky, Nash. This is the 2001 incident. And the pterosaurs that left the aviary over to Canada were later led to a cleanup team by Vic Hoskins, and he was later hired as a security expert at Jurassic World. And here we have the lives lost for Jurassic World, such as Simon Mizrahi, Zara, and Vic Hoskins. This is 2015. This is the day Jurassic World happened, I believe, if I'm not wrong. And here we have the final thing right here. Let's just read that. Dr. Wu fled the island. Many believe he took genetic material with him to continue his research elsewhere, which we did see in the movie. Vic Hoskins intended to use velociraptors as military weapons, but he was killed by one instead. The Indominus Rex was killed by the Mosasaurus. Jurassic Park was closed and abandoned. Dinosaurs of several species have since roamed free on Isla Nublar. You have since the cloning of Jurassic World, which is after the events of Jurassic World, I guess. Dr. Henry Wu was found guilty of mythical conduct and stripped of all his credentials. And let's see something else interesting here. The Mizrahi Corporation denied any responsibility. The philanthropist Benjamin Lockwood revealed himself as a long-time silent partner of John Hammond. Lockwood is funding our rescue mission to Isla Nublar. His assistant Eli Mills is arranging for all the transport vehicles and personal necessities for the dinosaurs to be taken safely to the sanctuary Lockwood has built for them. So, sorry, Isla Sorna, you're not getting any new dinosaurs. And this is the personal profiles. We have Owen Grady here. Owen Grady is a former Navy officer. During his time in the Navy, he worked with many covert animal training programs, including blank blank and giant blank, as well as blank blank and genetically modified blank with razor sharp teeth. Sorry, Claire, it's classified. Owen. So very well. We also have the personal files for Claire Deering right here, as well as Zero Rodriguez. Not much to say here. You guys can pause it and read it at your own speed, I guess. But there's not much to talk about here. Just you know, normal profile stuff. And here is the dinosaur chart sized, made by Zara. I can't say her name. No, but this chart always confused me because it's not very accurate, if you ask me. But there you go. And here are the dinosaur profiles. We have Blue, assuming she's still alive. Blue is the sole remaining velociraptor trained from birth by Owen from infancy. Blue has shown remarkable intelligence and empathy, at least towards Owen. So, go. There's a note from Owen. And here are the species, name, meaning, length, strictly markings, dangerous features, and skills. Do's and don'ts. Yeah. Do stay behind me. I am the alpha. Leave it to me. I'm the professional Owen. Oh, I'd also like to point out this. Don't try to use hand signals you haven't trained with before. Oh, it was this one. Do distract her if you can with beef jerky and dead rats. The beef jerky part is interesting because you see in one of the TV spots, or at least the fan-made TV spot, Owen throws a piece of jerky at Blue. I don't know if you guys seen that one. It's the funny one. But let's move on. So here is the Mosasaurus. We also have a piece of information here. Recent sightings suggest that the Mosasaurus has escaped her Jurassic World enclosure and hunts for food in open waters surrounding Isla Nublar. No swimming anywhere, I'm guessing. So yeah, the Mosasaurus is free, probably from the beginning of the movie, which is terrifying. You can see length is 85 feet tall, ginormous. See here, little piece of information right here. Don't shoot your tranquilizer darts at the Mosasaurus. You'll only make her mad. So maybe the Mosasaurus is impervious to bullets, tranquilizers. And here we have the T-Rex. The T-Rex has killed humans in the past, and as one of nature's most powerful hunters, she is likely to do so again if given the chance. Yes, quite well. T-Rex meaning king tyrant lizard, 40 feet. There's razor sharp teeth. Blood samples. This is interesting. I have no idea what this is, but it's very strange. Do's and don'ts. Much the same as before. Then we have Triceratops, do's and don'ts of that. Nothing too interesting there. Turned on. Ankylosaurus. Sinoceratops. Something interesting about this. I want to read the do's and don'ts right here. Do remain calm. She is more afraid of you than you are of her. Don't wear too much cologne or perfume. She can smell you from a mile away. Do keep still. If one moves in close to smell or lick you, she will leave when she is done. Seems to be a lot of information about this new ceratopsian, so you guys might want to look out for that in the new film. Got classic Triceratops here, apparently the first dinosaur ever cloned. And it seems that dinosaurs are parents too, which means there's unauthorized breeding in Jurassic World. This always happens for some reason. Looks like someone stuck a crocodile's head on a T-Rex. Yes. Franklin is not the dinosaur expert, if you ask me. Oh, sorry. Let's see. The do's and don'ts. Like all dinosaurs, she's afraid of fire, so do bring some matches. Don't go into Jurassic World tunnels unless you know how to get back out in a hurry. Don't think you can outrun her. You can't. And this is a very interesting part that I wanted to talk to you about. This is the new Stygimoloch, which has a name, Stygi. The name meaning is for Stygimoloch is actually, which I found interesting, is River Styx Demon. The River Styx being the river that flows through Hades, which is an amazing sounding name. But this is the part that I wanted to talk to you about, the do's and don'ts. Do climb to escape. Do be on your toes and ready to dodge. Don't ever whistle at her. She hates that. So I'm gonna assume that there's gonna be something revealed if you whistle at her, which we're gonna have to wait until the movie to come out. But you know, that might be an important detail that people might want to look out for. And then we got the Carnotaurus. Not much to talk about her. Just a beautiful artwork right there, though, must I say. I love the look of this new Carnotaurus. Let's see, got the Indominus. Not much here as well. This information, 50 feet long, yeah. But this is a great artwork too. Yeah. Let's see, and finally the Indoraptor, the new villain of the franchise. I want to read all of this, but you know, I'm just gonna read a little. Species is Indoraptor. The name meaning indomitable thief. So no, it does not mean Indian raptor. A lot of people have been saying that. Let's read some of these notes here. This is too clear from Franklin. Preparing for this mission, I stumbled upon some of Dr. Wu's old park files. Okay, I hacked into them. That is what I do. Found this disturbing. Everyone, this is very disturbing. It suggests that someone was working to cross Indominus Rex genetic material with Velociraptor. Let's hope they didn't go too far. Here, don't ask me how to handle this thing. I have no idea what it is. If this dinosaur really exists, I'll say avoid it like the plague. A plague with razor-sharp teeth, Owen. And another thing from Owen, this must be what Wu and Hoskins were working on. That's very cool. Reminds me of the Book of Dragons and How to Train Your Dragon, unknown. Size unknown. And this is a little bit more information I want to talk about. This is additional personnel. This is for Benjamin Lockwood right here. Sir Benjamin Lockwood is the philanthropist who is making this mission possible. His foundation will fund a sanctuary for dinosaurs to live in, free from interactions with tourists. He's in his 80s and in failing health, but his spirit and vision remain strong. In his youth, he partnered with John Hammond to bring the dinosaurs back to life. The very first dinosaur DNA extraction was made in a lab in Lockwood's sub-basement beneath the mansion where he lives with his granddaughter, Maisie. So apparently it's not Lucy anymore, it's Maisie. So I've seen a lot of people fighting over that. Lockwood and Hammond had a falling out before Hammond died, the nature of which is unknown. So that's a little bit more information about him. Now a little bit about Eli Mills. Eli Mills has run Lockwood's foundation since he was in college. He's overseeing the safe removal of dinosaurs from Isla Nublar and their transfer to the sanctuary. I really want to know about this sanctuary that they're talking about. Mills is our contact for all logistic support, transport, medical supplies, weapons, and etc. Here we go. Dr. Ian Malcolm. Dr. Ian Malcolm is a mathematician who specializes in chaos theory. John Hammond hired him as a consultant, inviting him to Jurassic Park to help evaluate its safety before the park opened. He is an outspoken critic of cloning dinosaurs and has recently testified before Congress that the dinosaurs should be allowed to die as a result of Isla Nublar's volcanic activity. So he will not be saving the dinosaurs, as some of them, some people have pointed out. He will be testifying against them, which is understandable considering what he's been through. Here's a statement from Claire. Zara. Let's contact Dr. Malcolm. We've got to change his mind about saving the dinosaurs. I don't think you'll have much success there. Ian has been, quite the crazy person sometimes. Here's Dr. Wu's little bio. Dr. Henry Wu is a geneticist who has overseen the rebirth of dinosaurs for both Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Originally from Ohio, he gained early attention for his undergraduate thesis at MIT. He has a PhD in genetics. InGen hired him in 1986 because of his bioethical misconduct. He has been stripped of all his credentials, but rumor has it that he is continuing his genetic work for personal gain. Here we have him with that. We went to the same school. I'm so bummed. That's Franklin. And here we have some protective gear and transport. Just talking about that. Some notes that you can put on this. And that's about it. Oh, the final warning as well. A final warning. I guess I should read this little end take. In summary, once we reach Isla Nublar, we really can't be too careful. Even the smallest dinosaurs can be deadly. These are wild animals, and all animals are unpredictable, even if you've known them from birth. Assume the dinosaur is dangerous and proceed accordingly. And remember, we'll be working in the shadow of a volcano that's about to erupt. If it does blow, we'll have to avoid fast-moving lava, ash, and fire. Finally, I'd like to warn you to stay vigilant. There will be a lot happening, and we'll be moving quickly. Watch each other's backs out there, and I'm sure we'll all come home safe, sound, and fulfilled in the knowledge that we help save these beautiful creatures. Thank you, Claire Deering. And then we have a small picture of Blue there with Owen. And that's about it, guys. This is a fantastic book. I definitely recommend you buying it. I believe it retails around $8 to $7. So I definitely think you guys should buy it. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. This video has gone long enough.